Hi, I'm Eddie Miles, and today I'm going to show you how to create your own customized stage lighting automations using StageMonster Live. StageMonster Live is a revolutionary new stage lighting control platform that allows you to create stage lighting automations that are customized to your music without having to buy your own equipment and carry it around to all of your shows. After creating your stage lighting automations, you can use them to perform at any music venue that uses the StageMonster Live system. StageMonster Live works by synchronizing stage lighting presets to a YouTube video, so you do need a youtube.com account in order to use StageMonster Live. So first let's talk about that video. The point of StageMonster Live is to synchronize your live performance with your stage lighting automations. So while you're welcome to incorporate video elements into your live performance, the actual purpose of the video is only to provide a cue track for you to follow during your performance. The cue can be anything from a metronome to some kind of visual cue, or if you have background audio that you want to play along with during your show, that can serve as your cue track as well. While you can design your cues any way you want, the standard way is to put a metronome or click track in either the left or the right side of the audio, and then any background audio that you want the audience to hear in the other side. An in-ear monitor system is provided at all StageMonster Live venues so that your cue side that contains the metronome can go into your in-ear system, and if you have background audio tracks, that side can be routed into the house sound system. This way the audience hears the background audio tracks but not the cue track. Because there are a lot of resources out there to show you how to create a video file, I'm not going to go through that. But once you have your video created, you're ready to upload to youtube.com. It's important that while you're uploading, you scroll down to the Allow Embedding option and make sure that that's checked. And then make sure the visibility is set to either public or unlisted. Now that you've uploaded your video, you can start creating your StageMonster Live automation. Just sign into your StageMonsterLive.com account and then click Content and then go to the Control interface. From here you can go to the Control section and then go to the Monster Mode sub-interface. To start a new automation, click New Song. To edit your new automation, click Edit. At this point, you need to go back to your YouTube video and copy the video ID from the address bar. Then go back to the StageMonster Live interface and paste the video ID into the video ID field, then click Update. Here you can also update the song title. So now we're ready to add new scenes. We can do this using the New Scene button. The best way to add new scenes at the right time is to simply just play through the video and then click the button at the time when you need it. So we're going to do one at the beginning. And one here. And then one here. Okay, so now we have our scenes set up, and keep in mind you can always go back and change the time if you need, so don't worry if you don't hit the button at the exact right time. So a scene is basically just telling it to switch to a specific preset at the indicated time. So now we need to head back over to the standard mode interface to talk about presets. The standard mode interface is separated into 12 zones, with each zone having its own parameters. The zones not only define the types of lighting devices in that zone, but also in some cases the physical location relative to the stage. So for example, you have moving head zones in the stage left and stage right locations, front main wash lights that are at the front of the stage pointing back to light the stage, and so on. For a description of each zone, click the Help button at the top of the page. Here you can find more information about the zones. To create a preset, you simply go through all of the relevant parameters and set them how you want them. I'm just going to go through and set a few parameters here. When you're done, you can exit the control section and go to the preset section. Here you can use the arrows to select which preset you want to save, and then click Program to save it. Now that you've saved a preset, you can go back over to the Monster Mode sub-interface. Here you can set your first scene to preset 1. So now at time 0, which is the beginning of the automation, the lighting will be changed to preset 1. After you've created all of your presets, you can assign them to whichever scenes you would like. Now we're going to save the automation. At this point, you can use the automation as it is, but if you're performing, you probably have multiple automations that you want to use. For this, you can create a playlist. To do this, scroll to the playlist section and click Add Playlist. This will create a new playlist. To open the playlist editor, click on the new playlist. This is where you will add your song. To do that, click on the Add Song button. Find the song that you want to add and click OK. Add the songs to the playlist in the order that you want to play them. Since I only have one automation, I'm just going to add the same song again just to show you how to set the transitions. The transition defines how you move from one automation to the next. Manual means that you have to manually start the next video. The other options set a specific amount of time between the end of one automation and the beginning of the next. So now you can save your playlist. When you're ready to start your performance, you can click the Start Performance button. Remember that you have to be connected to a venue in order to use your automations. For this, you just go to the Accounts section. Here you will find two ways of connecting to the venue, with login credentials or with a session code. If the venue prefers to connect using login credentials, they just sign in using their username and password on the same device. If they prefer to use a session code, they can sign in on a different device using their login credentials, then generate a session code that they then use to connect on the device that you're using to run the automations. So now you're ready to put on an amazing show with fully customized stage lighting at any venue that uses the StageMonster Live system. Have fun and don't forget to follow StageMonster Live on social media.